But that's about a 2-day tournament in the future. Let's wrap things up about our
own tournament.
Our own tournament that's been taking place this evening. Coming to an end, iiGGY fighting his way from the loser side against Gyo. Now, Gyo's the person who put him into losers in winners finals. So now,
who knocked out Airlink?
Airlink, Cosmic Cosmos.
Wow.
Yeah, it's still a bit incorrect, actually. Losers 8th should have been Cosmic Cosmos with that 2-0 on Airlink.
Wow.
And originally, Airlink got knocked into losers. I gotta scratch my head on that one. I think it was Gyo. Yeah, it was Gyo, if I remember correctly. The top setups and whatnot. Yeah, Cosmic Cosmos taking a pretty respectable 4th place, actually. But it was 2 Foxes that made it so that he couldn't get through.
Oh my gosh, iiGGY's tag is pretty great.
No Johns. Yeah.
No jeans. No jeans. Well, yeah, I guess it's Jean. Jean, if you guys didn't know, is the name of where this costume comes from. It's a Bayonetta character. She's pretty cool. Up B out of shield is so good with Bayonetta. Frame 4, almost unpunishable, because if you do the up B, you can just jump away, or side B away, or nair, or up air, or down air,
I was about to call
which
you
time.
I was about to call you out because you know, ZSS is up B out of shield. It comes out very quickly as well. But of course, you don't have that that mobility after you use it. It's such a commitment.
Right. It's of course. Well, I can't quite say that it doesn't kill at the same percents, but it's a really good move.
It's pretty good.
It's really tricky too. You can use it twice. If you still have your second jump, if you use your up B first, you can jump afterwards. I mean, you can up B, then jump, and then up B again, and then mix inside B somewhere around there.
Big thing whenever I look at this is iiGGY trying to figure out his way around the top. The way that Aerolink did this was he came in with a lot of dive kicks. He started punishing Gyo on options like nairs, but iiGGY is not having the same level of success. Bear coming out from Gyo, taking the first stock pretty convincingly, despite the fact that they've been relatively close in percents.
Oh, that's he was looking for an up air after the side B. There are some guaranteed combos that will kill off the top like that. Super scary. Goes right under that laser. That's tricky. Really cool though. Kind of like a cloud down tilt, except of death.
It's great for avoiding the laser. Not as great for avoiding the gyro.
So what I think iiGGY just tried to do there is if you witch time a projectile, it didn't generally work. But if you witch time a projectile really close to them, it'll send them into witch time, which can set up for some mean stuff. There we go. Down tilt, forward air into side B, up B, whatever.
Doesn't walk away with
Bayonetta combos.
Yeah, he doesn't walk away with the kill, but he walks away with some nice damage. Yeah. Actually taking the lead here, but I think what might be the first time in this game.
I think Bayonetta might have the best damage output in the game. I dare say so.
Cloud though.
Damage output?
Cloud is like, well, yeah, you're right. I guess from a damage standpoint. No, I guess
like he's got some nice juicy hits, but like Bayonetta, if she just converts and she's like,
yeah, you're right.
0 to 60 is just like a nightmare versus kind of like versus Sheik. Sheik's really good at that too. Oh no, that's it.
And this is where I think the match gets really scary for Bayonetta. Rob gets so much off of the grabs in particular, and that's such a good counter towards a character who can be pretty reliant on that witch time from time to time.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of why I like Luigi in this matchup.
Yeah.
You just grab.
Just grab him and then you just put the punishment on.
So, Yo, 1 game away from winning another Shockwave.
And he knows what to do in this matchup. Like we said, he took out Aerolink. And Aerolink bested iiGGY in the DLC tournament last week. So.
The day, whatever.
The day.
Ooh. Really nice. I like the way he just turned around, did a quick up tilt. Bayonetta's up tilt's really cool. Called him out of the air like that. Called him out on that again.
Oh, wow. What a punish.
God.
What a punish.
Oh, yeah. We're talking about punish. Called out his jump a second time, and then that was death. This character is insane. Holy snap. Huh, that was weird. Okay, that was kind of cute. maybe he was going for a witch time on the top. Because if you witch time the chop and Rob's really close, you go into the witch time. That might kill. Oh, no.
Maybe if Gio's percent is a bit higher.
What I think the metagame is going to start developing into is, so as you can see, Bayonetta loves to side B to the ledge. I want to see people start to intercept that. If you got a move that can do it, it's really not too hard to hit. And that gap just, that lead just went down the drain. So is the life of Smash Bros. Nice.
I think a big part of it is just that Rob has an easier time in neutral with access to so many more tools. And even though Bayonetta gets a lot off of the openings that she gets, the big openings that she gets seem pretty few and far in between against some characters like this.
I mean, that you'll see a lot of games like that. You've got zoning characters, you've got combo characters, you know. And then you got characters like Zero Suit who do both. Broken. Okay, no down throw. Opting for stage control, which is not necessarily a bad decision. Oh no.
Oh no. What?
Oh, he air dodged out of the side B.
Yeah.
It was really scary. I honestly thought he was dead. Okay, cute. I'm not sure if that was a technical mistake. Either way.
Second shot here for Iggy, and he actually comes out on top. So that was really good. He started off the stock very strong. And then Gio was able to just kind of come back. By the end, he's able to get the confirm whenever he needed to.
That is so scary. And against a character like Rob, Rob's got a huge body, so it makes these combos really easy on him. So you can kind of, you don't have to be quite as precise as a normal character. Like doing that same combo on like a Pikachu would be a lot harder.
Well, let's see if this is going to be the last game of this set or the last game of tournament. Game 3 underway.
Here we go. And if you air dodge that back air, you're put into a frame trap, which is even scary. So there's like really no good answer to that, unless you have like a burst movement option, like a cheap bouncing fish, maybe side B or something.
You're getting some nice damage to that nice timed air dodge from Gio.
Yeah, and this is kind of generally where we'll see Bayonetta fall off in a match. She'll do this incredible early combo, and then it's almost kind of hard for her to, I don't want to say it's hard for her to even kill it. It might be, but she's just a lot more dangerous at lower percent.
You're right. You mentioned it was 0 to 60 is when she's very scary. But of course, at those high percent, she has access to some pretty devastating combos with Witch Time. The problem, again, is playing against a character like Rob, who has tools to kind of pile up percentage from afar, and when it comes up close and personal, a lot of Robs really like going for the grabs. Kind of negate that.
That's good. Just to let y'all guys know that Bayonetta smashes are articles. And how articles work in this game is that they can be clashed with. So like something that's in Corrin's Lance is actually an article as well. And you can hit that, you can like just plank with it really easy too. Man, there goes that up air. The second up B that you do has less knockback, so it makes it easier to link moves into it.
Right. That reminds me of like why you mentioned you like going to duck hunt with ZSS because you use the up airs on the ducks to kind of think so that there's less knockbacks and you link more together. Speaking of links.
Oh, back air. Beautiful. That was basically a 0 to 54. Incredible. And that was all coming from a B out of shield. A frame 4 move out of shield. Pretty incredible stuff. And you just do it, and if it misses, that's fine. You just go out.
That's right. You still have access to that movement afterwards. Do you think he meant to go for the bullets there?
Probably. It's kind of hard to misinput something like that.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, right under that. Oh, but that gyro.
Ooh, Rob's big hurt box being exploited a bit with that really strong dare that Bayonetta has.
Wow, we're getting some really nice neutral Bs out of Bayonetta. It's so hard to use that move. I mean, funny enough, it's not registered in the game as a projectile. It's really weird. It can't be reflected. I don't know, it's just a really odd move. And it's hard to get it to work because it didn't shoot ground level. But Iggy's showing really good use of it, catching him in the air. Down tilt's like safe on shield.
Actually catching the gyro here. And he's not even willing to throw it out. He knows how important it is for Gio's gameplay, so he's just holding on to it.
Then we see that side B back to the ledge. You got to cover that option. Oh.
This could be it right here. Oh, wow. Iggy pixels away from dying, but that bear is certainly going to close it out.
And that's going to be it for Shockwave 69 Plano. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, big part of that, you know, I can't think of one time that we saw Witch Time actually come out at all. I think a lot of that dealt with some of the mix-ups that we saw from Gio. The mix-ups between whether he'd be going for a more projectile-based neutral, whether he'd be coming up close and personal with grabs, or whether it's just some of these like random aerials that would sometimes catch Iggy off guard.
Yeah, Rob's kind of scary in that way, like especially his like Nair, because like it covers a lot. It doesn't. I mean, it comes out slow, but it has like almost no lag. Really hard to punish. I would have liked to see maybe some reaction time to that. Like if you see like Rob zoning really hard and then he's ready to come in with like his Nair, I'd love to see a Witch Time on that. Maybe Gio could like pull back and not hit the Witch Time, but
it's actually something that I think Gio picked up on his match against Aerolink. Was Aerolink would get a lot of Witch Times on the Nairs, and so instead of doing approaching Nairs, he'd do like in-place Nairs or retreating Nairs. So, because you know, whenever you do a counter in general, you kind of like stop your momentum, right, forward.
Right.
And it's more so like, okay, I know my opponent's coming in, and I'm going to basically stop and intercept them as they're coming in. But if they're retreating and your momentum stopped too, then you're not really going to get hit by anything.
It's really smart. You got to develop the anti